Hello, my name is Brad Page. I am here to present to the board the final results for the social media marketing campaign that we had for BUHI products, and to go over different things that we learned and what we did. And overall, I would say it was a very successful campaign to build off of for the future. I have a presentation to go over the different things that we need to look at and to show why I feel this way. So I will share that here in just a second. Okay, so again, this is the marketing presentation for our BUHI social media campaign, most recent one. Our goals for this campaign from the CMO were to be aggressive. He wanted us to increase our sales and everything by 10% from the previous year. We had a $5,000 budget each week that we were expected to use the full amount on that. The rule of thumb was to spend 25% roughly on content, 75% on promotion, and some other goals were to outperform the peers in the class and also to grow the brand awareness and increase consumer engagement. For myself, the goals that I wanted to do were to learn the different audiences in each social media platform, because each one is different and there's a different target market that each one uses, and I wanted to learn how to effectively engage with them. And then also find techniques that would help me be successful with marketing on social media and all that could translate into gaining experience for real life success with it. So some of the strategies we used, or that I used with this marketing campaign, we found some things that worked and some things that didn't. First, with the do nots, we'll jump to the bottom of the page here. Don't try to manipulate the audiences. Yeah, there's analytics, there's things that we can do and keywords, but these are real people we're working with, and we want to engage them on a transparent, authentic level. And so realized that we had to be real and had to, put in the proper effort in order to actually have success with this. The broad target audiences aren't good enough. It's not good enough just to have an age group or an income level. There's so many other factors that play a role into reaching our target audiences with our products. So jumping back up to the top, the do's, we decided to have a mix of direct and indirect marketing posts, meaning I'll explain a little bit more about that, but meaning we focused on directly selling the products and featuring the products, but also focusing on indirectly marketing to our audiences. So a lot of them like to travel, or they focus on their career. We would focus on posts that were appealing to them in that, such as blogs or articles or anything that could be entertaining to them that have those types of interests. Again, we hyper focused on the target audiences, so specifying down to the very last detail whatever we could, so that we could have the most efficient marketing and having our money really work for us. And then appeal to what the brand stands for, seeking a loyal customer following. We wanted to make sure that we show that, hey, this is a high quality brand, that this is something that people can use forever, and that we're a good company trying to sell high quality products and have our customers' best interests in mind. So continuing on with this, going in a little bit more about what direct marketing was, or my definition of it is posts that feature the product, showing the bag, showing people using the bag, posting things about sales and something directly related to selling the product. That was very necessary, and the majority of the posts were focused on that typically. But the other part of it, in order to get customer engagement and create a organic following with the company, was to do indirect marketing through blogs and articles, things that appeal to them, entertaining posts like videos, memes, anything that appeals to the interests of our target audiences. We can use that. And it's a way for us to create content, so we're not just jamming sales and jamming our products down people's throats so they see, oh, this is a funny company, or this is an entertaining company, or I like what they do here. So the social media channels we used, primarily it was Facebook and Instagram where we saw the most success. Twitter and Pinterest were also really good at that, and that's where we focused most of our marketing. But LinkedIn and YouTube were also good. They just weren't used as much, and that was probably from my own inexperience. But we saw good revenue and profits from each one, and that they have good analytics and good ways that we can approach different target audiences through each social media platform. The strategy for the campaign was to post 2 to 3 times every single day using holiday and seasonal content. The analytics for marketing was great, and being able to understand how each social media platform worked and who primarily uses those platforms helped us to even narrow it down even more. Again, we focused the majority of on sales and promoting the product directly, but we also sometimes would use up to half of the content to focus on indirect marketing through appealing to them through travel, career, etc. Anything that wasn't directly related to the product. We also tried to create a following through blogs and articles, and then again using all social media channels to reach those audiences. So we can go over really quickly to see where the most success came from and the financial and statistics for each social media platform. Surprisingly to me, Instagram had the most success, even though we maybe focused more on Facebook and other social media channels, but Instagram definitely appealed to our target audience the most. And that was very encouraging, so we can see how much revenue we got from that and how many engagement and impressions. But each one had their own success, but Instagram by far stands alone with that. And total revenue, we had $402,000, and the budget we used was only $57,000. So we had a gross profit of $344,000, which a gross margin would be 85.6%, which is great. Considering the costs that will go into producing the bags and everything like that, I still feel like the social media was very successful, and I think that we saw a lot of growth through the company with that. So in conclusion, I think that BUHI is in a good spot. We've laid a great foundation to be able to succeed throughout the future, and we've created an audience where we can really engage with them and grow off what we've already done, and we have a good game plan in place. So very successful social media campaign. I think that it can only get better from here, and a lot of the shortcomings would be just from my own inexperience with this. But I think that over this time, we've learned a lot of things, learned what works, learned what doesn't, and the company's in a great place now going forward.